You wrote the 10 commandments of booth staffing. Let's
Yeah.
review. I got no phone, no sitting, no overselling in the aisles, no overage on literature, eating and drinking, leaving early, arrive late, don't overstaff, and no hands in the pockets.
Don't create barriers to traffic. The last one is you shall smile. And that just
Mhm.
kind of ties back into like everything we've said, having good body language, being engaged, having good energy,
Yeah.
being ready and welcoming, just smiling.
I think what all your 10 commandments, of booth staffing, what they really make me think is this idea that, like, say you're a software company and you sell a $20,000 software. It's pretty expensive. There's ones at 50, 60, you have, like, what is your product? What is your service? Then compare it to, say, if you're a high end service, now consider you and a group of people that you're taking out to a high end dinner, right? Or you're going into, I don't know, Louis Vuitton and buying a purse with your wife, your husband, whoever, and how you're going into something like that. If they're on their phones, if they're sitting down, if they're overselling you, if they're handing you literature, if they're, eating and drinking, like, think about your own personal experiences in retail
Mm-hmm.
as a consumer. You don't want any of these things. You don't want barrier of entry. You don't want people standing around looking miserable, right? You don't want to walk into a store that's got 50 people working and everybody up your, what, like, this stuff all applies to just human nature. And when you're in a trade
Exactly.
show booth, you're selling. You're selling your company. You're selling yourself. Put a smile on it. It's some showmanship. It's like, go sell yourself, go sell your company. And part of that is not doing a lot of these things, just like you wouldn't want them done to you.
Exactly. That's where I was going to go. You talked about the retail experience. Look about how you get treated at retail stores. How would you
Mhm.
like to be treated instead? And really
Yeah.
model the behavior of the way that you wish that people would treat you. And I think even in a small booth, I think if you modeled that kind of behavior and really gave people, everybody who comes
Yeah.
into your booth, you gave them that VIP experience without making them feel, like you said, like you're just, smothering
Yeah.
them and all over them, but just doing it in a way where it makes them feel special, makes
Mhm.
them feel important. That's the whole key to all of this is you got to make those attendees feel like they are the most important person on the show floor, no matter what color badge they have, what part of the country they're from, no matter what their job title says. If they come in your booth and they show interest, they deserve to be treated like a VIP.
Yeah. I mean, experience is king, right? People want experiences. They want to feel a certain way. People want to feel good about their
Mm-hmm.
interaction. They work with people that they like. So I think a lot of these really apply directly.